What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for choosing us again today. It was a great pleasure to exchange with you. Thank you very much for participating. Your comments are really, really, really valuable. I've been reading some of your stuff. It's pretty hot. And I appreciate it. Let's keep them going. If this is your first time, welcome to the family. Please click on subscribe button so we can see each other furthermore. I know we're going to love one another. No doubt about it. This is our space. This is what we share. This is where we come together. We are the same people. No doubt about it. So before we start, we're all going to do this so we can push our video further. Okay, guys, when I ask you to do this, it's because it helps pushing the video further so that more people can see it, because some of these subjects we treat are a little bit sensitive. So I don't know, for some reason they don't want us to talk about many of these African diasporic subjects. I don't know why, but if you do this, you push the video further. So I will appreciate you when you come. Your way of saying hi, Zack, is doing this. Just, hi, Zack. Okay, let's go. So today we're going to talk about Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I know many people don't like Donald Trump, especially many people in Black America do not like Donald Trump for some reason. I think before you dislike somebody, you really need to do a thorough research about the person. Sometimes we make mistakes. I'm not saying Donald Trump is, I'm not saying he's clean. I'm not saying that. I'm saying before you dislike somebody because somebody told you he was not a nice person, I think it's very necessary that you make your own step. And this is valuable for many, many things. If you hear that Nigerians are not nice people, I think you need to experience Nigerians to understand if it's true or not. I'm not saying you should expose yourself into whatever that is. I think it's necessary that you come forward. If you hear South Africans are xenophobic, you need to experience South Africans. Well, is xenophobia happen in South Africa? Yes, it is happen. Are some South Africans xenophobic? Yes, they are. I can pinpoint them, even when in terms of tribe and group. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can say that. Yeah, I can say that. I think I have enough experience in many of these African countries to know. I know who the xenophobic are. Anyway, do all South Africans practice xenophobia? No, they don't. You find some of the nicest people who are welcoming. Yes. Are all Nigerians drug dealers? No, not all of them. Yes, there are a good portion of them that do some of these stuff, illegal things, because that specific group, it's also a tribe. I'm sorry, I need to tell you the truth. They love money so much. And those are the people that have dented the reputation of all Nigerians. Some other Nigerians are engineers, doctors, lawyers. There's this specific group that now, talking about that group, is it everybody in that group? Maybe not, but a good portion. So this is valuable in any situation. So let's get back to Donald Trump. Okay, so Donald Trump made a video, interview saying that had they been in power, there would not be war in Ukraine. If he had gone to Ukraine, it will take him one day to finish the war with Putin.
If I was president, there would not have been a war with Russia in Ukraine. Zero chance. And Lindsay would be happy with that. That's better than any alternative. Wouldn't have happened. And I will say this, even now, despite tremendous loss of lives and destruction of much of that country, I would have a peace deal negotiated within 24 hours. You could make a peace deal. You could make a deal for both right now, 24 hours.
And that was not liked very much by the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, that said Donald Trump is not, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He won't be able to handle this. So the big question is, the president of America would not be able to handle any situation? That's a big question. So Trump says, if I were the president of America right now, there will be no war in Ukraine. No war. And Zelensky doesn't agree. Zelensky, after saying that, he said, I appreciate current president of the US, what's his name again? Joe Biden. Sorry. I appreciate Joe Biden. Thank you very much for the support. Number one, Trump was very supple. Okay, he talked well with Putin. They had no issue. Did you notice? They had no situation. They were buddies. And yes, Trump said he is the first president in America who has never started a war. Is this true? It's very interesting. It's very close to the truth. Trump has never really started a war in modern history of America. You must remember, as much as USA, we love you guys, okay? We appreciate you. We watch your videos on your movies, Hollywood. You know, your music, Beyonce. I'm a big fan of Beyonce. I just said that dude Jay-Z took her, man. She could have been my... Anyway, we appreciate all that. But America has started many wars, many trouble, many interventions. I don't care how you want to call it. Yeah, it's very sad. Let's just name a few of them. Not too much, just a little bit. In 1950, okay, in Korea, America started a war. Okay, a war dividing Koreans up until today. That's why you have North Korea and South Korea. They were the same people. It was one country, same culture, same tradition. They have cousins in the north and nieces in the south. They will probably never see each other again. Okay, that wasn't America's war, but they wanted it. In 1954, in Vietnam, yes, Vietnamese just wanted to be Vietnamese, but President Dwight Eisenhower pledged his support to the South Vietnamese. The South Vietnamese were, like in Korea, like in South Korea, were very much with the mentality of Western countries, while the North were very much communist, like the Russians. So America helped. They did some crazy things, destroying some of the, yeah. But Vietnamese people are very strong, mentally, physically, very clever. It was hell for them. We know, again, in 1991, George Bush Sr. started a war in Iraq because Iraq had occupied Kuwait. There was a big land that had petrol or oil, and Americans wanted to put their hand on the oil in Kuwait. And they asked Iraqis to leave. The Iraqi refused. The war started. In 2001, the war in Afghanistan, America started with Barack Obama. Trump wasn't there. Okay? The Afghanistan war was crazy. I mean, so many stories are being told. Some are true, some are not true. I don't know. Some people are saying that, some of them went there for the opium. Apparently in Afghanistan, there's so much opium. Opium is a drug that people use. To control it. Is it true? We don't know. I can't really tell you. We know in 2003, there was war in Iraq again. The war that took so many lives and they toppled the Iraqi president, Saddam Hussein. So many things have happened. Just to name that, we know they went to Libya doing operations. They're Syria. Okay. Trump has done none of that. When Donald Trump came to power, he stopped. No more wars. No more intervening into other people's business. Okay, no more coming in to tell people how to live their lives. Let them do their own things. I mean, as much as I know people don't like Donald Trump for many things he's done. Yes, he's not the smartest person when it comes to certain things. But hey, when it comes to certain values, we need to recognize that. He did not start a war. Donald Trump was the person that initiated Americans to go back to America. I mean, American soldiers are everywhere in the world. He says, why? Why are we everywhere in the world? Some of our boys must come back home. And I can understand many people don't like Trump. I mean, one of the main reasons why people don't like Trump is because they say he's racist. Trump is racist. He doesn't like immigrants. He's not happy with you going to the country and stuff like that. Well, let's look at it in a different perspective. Why don't you stay in your own country? Yeah, why don't you stay in your own country, fix your country? Or at least your own continent? Why don't you do that? Why can't you come together? I mean, okay, let's say your government is corrupt and the people are corrupt and everybody wants to steal. But are you telling me that the population of your country cannot come together and fight one group of politicians that are corrupt and topple them? Okay, that's not, I don't understand. That's exactly what Niger has done. That's exactly what Burkina Faso has done. That's exactly what Mali has done, because they were fed up with the lies, fed up with the crooked government official. So they came together. It's your people that are not able to come together and do the right thing for the country. I mean, do you think a government can finish everybody? Let's say the government is going to kill people. The government will kill everybody. Can a government kill everybody? Millions of civilians? No, it's not possible. Trump says, stay in your country, fix your country. Why are you running away from your country? I mean, America wants to be able to sustain everybody. I'm sorry. I know Trump came from Europe many years ago. America doesn't belong to him. Yes, we can agree to that. We can agree to that. But right now, he was born in America. That's their country. Same for many African Americans. Same for Indian Americans, or whatever you want to call them. Like, we cannot go back in time and try to fix the world. We cannot go, I mean, if you have to go back in time, then the countries we live in won't even be the same, especially in Africa. South Africa will not be South Africa as you see today. Zimbabwe will not be the same Zimbabwe. Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, it's going to change. Because the bottom line is cousins live from one side and the other of borders. Because the borders were designed by Europeans in Berlin. It was not Africans. They did not take into consideration that brothers and cousins and uncles live from place to place. They just came, okay, from now on, this here is Congo. That is Burundi. Not understanding the cousin went to Burundi to get some water while the other cousins are here doing chicken. When he came out, oh, you can't come anymore. You are from Burundi. We are from Congo. Same for Gabon, Cameroon, Nigeria. And I'm not saying these countries never existed in the past. I'm saying we can't go in the past and try to fix the past. Right now, you are Nigerian or Ghanaian because you were born in that portion of the land. I know the people of Ghana, the Akan people, have cousins in Cote d'Ivoire. They are the same people. Okay, but we can't fix it. What do? We can fix what we have. Trump tells the truth in his own way. Yeah, he's rough, but if you listen to him, he's got values when it comes to daddy, mommy, and children. You know, the father, the mother, the kids. Is that bad? I don't know. Look at many African countries where the structures of daddy, mommy, and children are very stable countries. Very stable in terms of family. Okay, we're not talking politics. You will not see early childbirth, or you call it what? Early teenager pregnancies. No, you won't see that. There are many countries I've seen, even African countries, where the father is absent. You will not see a woman at 25 who's childless. It's impossible. The majority of women, when they're 25, they all have children. 27, she's got 2. 30, she's got 3. There's no dad. That is not a good society. I'm sorry. Most of the societies where fathers are absent are violent society. You see violent crime, rape. Majority of those kids go to jail because there was no father figure into the house. That is the value of this guy. And I'm not doing a publicity for him. I mean, I don't give a continental about him. I'm just saying he didn't start a war. We all praised Obama because he looked like us. We thought that Obama's going to do something great for Africa. Obama's president now. Africa's going to be good. No, that's not what happened. We all saw what happened. Okay? We all saw what happened. You forgot that Obama's mom was not like you. So you cannot really just say Obama is you. He's not you. No, he's not. Obama is his government that took out Gaddafi. Gaddafi is the man that stood up for Africans. Muhammad Gaddafi built the biggest mosque or Muslim church, if you prefer, in Africa. Obama took out Gaddafi. Why? Because Gaddafi wanted Africa to be strong. Again, Donald Trump says if he were president, he was president of the US, he will end the war.
I would have a peace deal negotiated within 24 hours. You could make a peace deal, you could make a deal for both right now, 24 hours.
What we know is Donald Trump went to North Korea. He's the only US president in modern age to go to North Korea and meet that guy. Okay? Yeah, there was a level of respect. And as much as I know he's not completely, there are many flaws in many areas, but I don't think he's the racist people tend to say he is. The bottom line is fix your country. Fix your situation, fix your community. I know we are late in many things, but you cannot cry forever that I'm late, I'm suffering, I'm a victim. You can't be the victim forever. You need to look after yourself. You can't just vote a group of people because you think they say they love. I mean, concrete figures, what are they doing for you? Thank you very much, fellas. It was a great pleasure to discuss with you. I thought this is a very interesting thing to talk about. It's not about me, remember, it's about us. Let's come together, let's share ideas, let's grow together. Don't go without subscribing if it's not done yet. Don't go without leaving your comment. God bless.